To help those thousands of evacuees, there are some local resorts offering discounts to those fleeing from the fires. Resorts World announced it's offering 35% off rooms for those who contact the hotel directly. Fontainebleau is also telling Fox 5 it's offering a special rate for those who get displaced. South Point is also offering a discount to evacuees. Evacuees can also go to Airbnb.org. The company is coordinating with 211 in LA, offering free temporary shelter to those in need. Hosts in the Valley have been offering up their own places.